All right, welcome to day number 88. We are promoting Clickbank products using My Lead Gen Secret. This is a case study that I've been doing since the beginning of January, beginning of the year, and the intention is to see how much revenue we can generate using the My Lead Gen Secret email system. It's a really simple and straightforward system, and every single day I give you tips on how to make money online using this My Lead Gen Secret thing. And if you've not seen it before, let me just tell you real quick that it solves one of the biggest problems most people have online, which is a lack of leads. Most people who want to start online businesses, they start with the best intentions. Maybe they want to start promoting some really great affiliate programs or whatever, and it's like, how do I get my marketing message out there? What do I do? Do I do Facebook ads? Do I just go and spam social media with my link? How do I do it? What's the best thing? What's my upline telling me to do? What's my mentor telling me to do? Is my mentor really a mentor, or is it just someone that's, having a go? So it solves one of the biggest problems because it gives you 100 co-registration leads into your account every single day. Now, a co-registration lead is somebody who has signed up for something in the BizOp niche. Okay, so somebody might have got an ebook, somebody might have bought a course within the BizOp niche. Really important that it is within the BizOp niche. And they put the hand up and they said, I want some more information from your third parties, and My Lead Gen Secret is one of your third parties. Now, the difference between getting your own leads, like doing a video on YouTube and saying, hey, download my ebook, go and click the link. People kind of already know who you are. They've seen your face. Co-registration leads, they've got no idea who you are. So the way to get these leads to react, to respond, to get to know, like, and trust you is to write good emails, because it's email marketing system. And that really is it. Number one, writing good copy. Number two, being consistent. And number three, going back to number one. Okay, and just repeating the process over and over again. It's all about you developing your skills. And this is what I say every single day, is you want to develop your skills and get better at what you do. Because most people that do this case study become mildly obsessed about getting results, and they concentrate on the tools and the services that they're leveraging to get the results, and they forget about themselves. And the most important thing to remember in anything in life, all right, I'm not going to go too deep here, by the way, just to let you know, it's a Saturday night, is to practice your own skills and develop your own skills. Okay, and what you'll find all the time, this is what you find all the time, you get really intelligent people concentrating on the wrong things, and you get some people who go, okay, what do I need to do? Okay, you need to develop your skills. And they go, okay, they develop the skills and they become really successful in whatever they do because they understand what they need to focus on. Okay, so it's really important. Don't just focus on the software. Don't just focus on, am I using Aweber? Am I using GetResponse? Am I using My Lead Gen Secret? What's the best thing? What's the best product to promote? It doesn't matter. Okay, you need to, I would say ideally, if you're going to promote a product as an affiliate marketer, you need to be a customer and you need to know that product inside out. Okay, that's what I recommend. So go and do that. And then when you write your emails, you'll be talking on people at the same level, and people will know that. Okay, so it's really important to do that, and it's all about connecting with your audience. Okay, yeah, so My Lead Gen Secret. If you want to know more about My Lead Gen Secret, go to the description below. In fact, I'll show you this. This is yesterday's email, day number 87. Every description I do is always kind of similar. But if you go where it says click here to join My Lead Gen Secret, click on that. That's going to take you over to my particular page where I've got a video. It's what I call the day zero video. So you can see this video on YouTube. But the best thing about this is that you've got access to me, really. There's a lot of people doing My Lead Gen Secret, and a lot of people repeating the same problems and repeating the same mistakes because, people want to make sales. And what I provide is I'll provide you with help. Okay, that's why I wanted to do this case study. Not only do you get the direct help from me, but also I make sales in the process. Okay, so it's kind of a win-win situation. So have a look at this video. It tells you exactly what My Lead Gen Secret is, and if you want to get started with this, and if you want to make money online, bottom line, watch this video. I show you how to get your accounts, how much it costs. In fact, I'll tell you straight away, it's $30 a month per account, okay, and that'll cost you $60 in the first month. I've been doing My Lead Gen Secret now for almost 5 years. I've built my leads up, and I will continue to do it because it continues to give me results. And you know, the more I understand about the leads with My Lead Gen Secret, the more I can get results with it. Okay, real simple. Right, click on Join My Lead Gen Secret now. Fill out your name and email address. This puts you onto my list. I will send you all kinds of information, bonuses, help and support to get you going when you get your first account. Click on yes, click here to get started, and all that will do, it'll take you over to a page that looks like this, and there'll be the My Lead Gen Secret checkout page. And if you're going to go with the multiple accounts, and I recommend if you're going to do this strategy, number one, make a decision to do it consistently, make a decision to do it for 12 months, and start with at least 3 accounts. Okay, that's what I do. I have 5 accounts and I stack them on top of each other. If you're not sure what I mean by that, just go over to that video, and it explains everything about stacking your account. It explains how you can make money with My Lead Gen Secret itself, with the affiliate program. Some people have developed 6-figure businesses just from promoting My Lead Gen Secret. Okay, it's $30 a month. I can give you access to my, or not mine, but the team's private Facebook group, where you've got 6- and 7-figure marketers in there promoting My Lead Gen Secret. So it isn't just something to have a look at, to kick it around. You know, if you treat it seriously, without being too patronizing, but if you treat it seriously, it will pay you seriously as well. Okay, so have a look at that. So let's go and have a look at Clickbank. Okay, so this is my stats for Clickbank. Let's go and refresh the page. I've had another sale come in since yesterday. There we go, on the 30th. If I go to the actual stats on it, if I go to my dashboard, okay, it just gives me the overview for the week. So it looks like we're going to go for probably another $109 week or thereabouts. So that's not too bad. We're getting sort of consistent sales. Admittedly, what I wanted when I first started doing this strategy was I knew there'd be a hit rate, and I knew that eventually I would get sales every day. Then I wanted multiple sales every day. Now, the reason I've got gaps, okay, gap here, there's a bit of a gap there. Okay, it has kind of balanced out. So I've got 2 sales. So if you balance it out, that's balanced that out, and that's balanced that out as well. So you could argue, okay, that yes, I have got sales every day, and I've been consistent with that, but I haven't got the multiple sales. And the reason is because I cycled through my emails twice, and then I did it a 3rd time, but didn't change it. And what I found, and I'm going to be doing an article on this about my sort of Q1 discoveries on my blog, so I'll make that accessible to you probably tomorrow. I'm going to write it after I do this video. I'll be putting all my observations, everything that I've learned in Q1, just by doing this, just by promoting one product. And really the effectiveness of cycling through those emails. Okay, if you don't know what I mean, then what I've been doing, I've been going to the affiliate marketplace. I've been using the same product. Okay, so when this loads up, I'll show you. So we go to e-business and e-marketing category, because remember, it's all BizOp leads, and we've sorted the results rank high to low, and I've been promoting live chat jobs. Okay, so if I go to the affiliate page, what the vendor has done, it's put loads of marketing assets together. We want the email swipes, okay, and what I did, I started out using these emails as a foundation, okay, and what you need to do, and what I show you from day 1 to day 50, is how to customize the emails, how to change them so it sounds like you. Really important to do that. But what I looked at was I took all my emails that had produced sales, put them into a notepad, and I cycled through those, and they started to get some really good results. When I cycled through them a 3rd time, they weren't quite as effective. So cycling through twice is a maximum before you have to go and rewrite them if you're going to promote the same product. So that's just one little observation from that. Okay, but again, what a lot of people teach as well, they if you look at this, like email 1, a lot of people will say, okay, copy and paste everything in word for word, click send, and within 5 minutes you're done. Okay, which improves your skills no end at copying and pasting. You'd be really good at copying and pasting, all right, but it won't really teach you anything about being an online marketer, and all you'll be is a slave to being able to copy somebody else's stuff, and then that's it. And if this resource dried up tomorrow, you'd go, I don't know what to do. I'm no further on than when I first started this. I've made some money, not a huge amount of money, but what do I do? Okay, and the key really here is to develop your skills as an online marketer, as a copywriter, and when you do things step by step, every single day you'll improve. And that's where you want to be, everything you want to be. I mean, even me, I've been doing online business now for 16 years. All right, and I've done every single bloody business model is out there. Okay, from everything. Okay, and every day you learn, and sometimes you learn what not to do, and sometimes you learn what you should be doing. And if you learn the basics, how to communicate with your audience, how to really connect with your audience, then that can be everything. Okay, how to understand persuasion techniques and how to really resonate with your audience. That's what we're doing here. Okay, but before you do is copy and paste it in, you're not going to learn anything. Okay, so literally email one, take it as a foundation and change it so it sounds like you. Okay, brand you. If you're someone that tells loads of jokes, like really corny dad jokes, put them in, because that's you. Okay, some people will love it, some people will hate it. That's the way it is. Don't always try and please everyone. Okay, if your method or if your personality is being serious, okay, and professional and businesslike, then do that. Okay, do that, because there will be a proportion of people that you get on your list who resonate with your message. And if you're being you, authentic and genuine, people can see all the way through. They can see that. Okay, if you're trying to just talk BS and try and be someone that you're not, okay, if you're thinking, I'm going to try and be Gary Vaynerchuk today, and I'm going to try and take some of his mannerisms, okay, because it works for him, so it's got to work for me, right? Then people will see all the way through it and they'll go, this guy's a clown. Okay, so just be yourself. Really, just be yourself. Okay, right. So my lead gen secret, I think that's what I was going to show you. What I was going to show you on this? Oh yeah, that's what I was going to show you. So from the affiliate stats, you can see from there, last month, 533 with 33 sales. This month, 822 with 42 sales. So that's actual sales numbers. So, things are improving. We've got, 1 day left is the weekend. So I thought we might just do over $1,000 in sales this month, but probably not, because it's only got like a day left. Maybe a couple of days. We might get a couple of more sales in there, so it might creep up a little bit, but might not get there. But we're all the way, the trajectory of sales is going up. Okay, and that's what you're looking for. You're looking for that nice upward trajectory. I don't know if it will show it on here. I don't really matter anyway, you know what I mean. I'll just show you quick. So if I go from the 1st of Jan, so from there, look, if I put a trend line from here to here, you've got like a nice upward trend, okay, which means we're doing the right thing. Okay, what you don't want is like a trend where you get like peaks and troughs. You want a nice general upward trend, okay, from sort of like the first peak to the last peak, okay. And it would be better to have a slightly steeper trend, okay, but it's still an upward trend. In terms of the overall stats, okay, 21,444 hops, 410 impressions, 38 initial sales, which is new business. And if I show you the, is it upsells? No, not upsells. Rebuilds. If I show you the rebuilds, okay, 61 rebuilds, which is new and repeat business. That's 61 people that have actually got the credit cards out. Conversion rate has gone down a little bit because those emails, they've been cycled through too many times. Okay, I'm cycling through them a third time, and I am changing the subject line, as you'll see, but the main body is still the same. So people might say, well, I've seen this email before, but I'll be changing all that at the beginning of Q2. Okay, so the conversion rate will go back up. And one of the things as well, if your conversion rate is kind of fluctuating, we kind of went upwards from 8.4 to 11.2, I think it was at the maximum, and then we started to cycle through again, and it kind of came down. So it's kind of fluctuated from there. So we know kind of why, okay, and all we need to do is rectify that. Okay, so it's continually improving that process. And gross earnings, 1,113.16. Okay, so it's not too bad for the Q1. But this, I want this a month, every month. This is what I want. It's what we're going to be working towards. Okay, so good, but not good enough. That's what I always say. Right, so here we go. So My Lead Gen Secret. I'm currently going to select this is my number one account. I'm going to load in yesterday's email. The reason I do that is because it keeps all the formatting, so you can see on here. Formatting is always the same. It's font size 16, and my signature. I always like to have. I haven't actually changed anything really with this. I might consider in Q2 changing the PS line for something that is a bit more relevant, maybe. Okay, changing my picture? Nah, I don't think so. I'll just keep that the same. But overall, I'm going to keep that the same. Yeah, we'll keep it the same. Right, so let's grab the information for today. So this is this email went out initially on the 22nd of Feb. $30 to $35 per hour. Action required, John. Now hiring. Details inside. Bit of a mouthful, but it contains quite a lot of information in there. Okay, so essentially we're trying to get people to click. That's what we're looking at. It's all we're looking to do with the subject line is give people enough curiosity and enough details for them to click on that. All right, so I'm going to grab the I'm going to grab that and then just copy that. Right. Oh. All I'm doing, I'm just creating a slightly bigger space, because initially when you paste it in from Notepad it just makes it a bit cramped. So I'm just doing a shift, delete, and then shift, double enter, delete, double enter. It's quite a long email this, but one of the things you'll find with the shorter emails, where you give people just enough information to go and click through, you'll end up with a lot of clicks but not a huge amount of conversions. And then when you put an email like this together where there's loads of information, you'll get less clicks, but you'll get more conversions because you kind of what we call pre-framing. You pre-frame people so people know more information before they actually click through to the page. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, where I've got semicolons, oh that's annoying, that's it. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab this link, copy that, and then we're going to go up to, where did I put it? So So 1A, 30th. See these little underlines? This is from Grammarly, okay, and Grammarly's okay, but you see where you get this sort of thing, it just becomes a bit of a pain in the ass, to be quite honest, because all I want to do is upgrade it to premium. It's like I use the free copy of Grammarly, you know, so this has become a pain, but just leave it. And again, what you want to do with your emails is keep them conversational. So what it will do, it will highlight things that are not ultimately correct, okay, and that's what it's doing there. But all it wants me to do is upgrade, and not going to. Right, so what I'm going to do here is every semicolon I'm going to bold it, so it just makes it easier to read. So we've got 30 to 35 per hour, and on the subject line we've got /. So I'm going to change that /HR. I'm going to leave that like that. I'm going to put the gap in it. Okay. Just again, congruency, so people will see that and they'll go, okay. It's only a minor thing, but it makes a difference, because if you put a / in the subject line and then you put a PER down here, again, it can sometimes throw people. You know, it's been written by different people. You know, have you just copied and pasted this just for your own personal gain? You know, so you've got to be congruent and everything right. Okay. Yeah, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of that.
You've got mail.
Mail. So I was going to... There we go. That's done. Just checking it through again just to make sure we haven't missed any of those semicolons out for the bolding. That looks okay. What I do again with the first link, I'll keep that lowercase. I won't bold it. It's just there because obviously the best practice when you're doing emails is to have, if you have quite a long email like this, it's always good to have an email kind of, you know, a quarter of the way, sorry, a link a quarter of the way up. Okay, and what I always do, I always put 1 alpha, so when the stats come through from Clickbank, I know which link they've clicked on, and again it just refines the process. So it tells me, do I put 2 links in every single email or just 1? Okay, and again we've got all the stats. There we go. I knew I'd missed one. There we go. Okay, let's preview it. So the subject line, while it looks like there's a lot of information in there, okay, I think it's the dashes. I'm going to take that dash out. I'll go back to the page. Yeah, there's too many. That's what kind of looked at. There's too many dashes in there. But yeah, other than that, this is a fairly nice looking email. We've got some preamble here about what it is. We're going, okay, go and click there. Okay, then we've got more details here about what it is, and you see the way the bolding just separates it. It just draws your eye, so it doesn't look too overwhelming because you've got these different things that attract the eye down. Okay, and ultimately we want people to read it all the way through and then click the links. So if we click the links, we'll just make sure those links work. And what we're looking for is the hop. Hop equals McLauchlan. Hop equals your Clickbank ID. Okay, and if you just get your link in the usual way, you'll get them right. But always check. Okay, so if you look at that, I don't know if you can see the bottom left, but it says 1 AML. Click that. It's the same link, but again, just check it just to make sure Clickbank ID is in there. So we're good to go. Okay, and again, what I like to do is I like to have my emails short and condensed. Okay, and that does the job well. That'll get us some more sales in. Right, and the other thing as well is when you look at your email, okay, when you look at your email like this, take a step back, and overall, does it look okay? Does it read okay? Does it sound like me? Okay, and am I doing the recipient the best service by sending an email like this? And by the same token, are you doing yourself credit, and are you branding yourself in the right way? And if you do that, and if you look back at the email and you go, this looks like a really good email, I'm proud to send that, then send it. Okay, if you look at it and you go, this looks like a bag of rubbish, okay, then you need to change it, because your recipient is also going to be thinking the same thing. And also, okay, you're going to be sending those vibes over. Okay, I'm sending rubbish, I'm just promoting rubbish, but I'm just going to send it anyway. You're not going to get results. Okay, and I know it sounds a little bit woo-woo for some people, but it's just the way it is. Okay, and if you send an email thinking this is the best email I can do, I'm going to send it through tomorrow. I might improve the process, but if you're happy with it, then you go and send it. Okay, so let's go and change that subject. I'm going to take that little dash out. And again, one of the things about your subject line is you want to take out as much spamminess as you can. So you want it to be compelling. You want it to be, you want to invoke curiosity. As people always say, you know, curiosity is the marketer's best friend. But bullshit isn't. All right. So I know that sounds pretty harsh, but it's just true. Some people, they hover too much on the side of bullshit, rather than giving people, you know, a professional, guided subject line. So you don't want to go on the side of being spammy. And the other thing as well, if you're too spammy, then your email will just get filtered out by Google and Yahoo. They'll never get read, okay, because they'll just get filtered out. They'll go straight into the junk folder. Even something like this, where you've got, you know, dollar signs. If you're talking about money on social media, this is why people talk about things like Wonga, okay, or moolah, or whatever they talk about. They don't say money or cash, because again, it filters up all the AIs and all the big, you know, blue chip companies that want to take the money for themselves. They go, oh, here's a little competitor, let's get rid of that little person. Okay, so AI right now is geared against you. Okay, so you've got to work your way into how things work, and this is just one of the things that you have to do. So we're going to send that. We're going to go on perfect timing, and we're going to go send email, and we're done. See, what this will be doing, okay, is it will be cutting down on the grammar. So where I've made it conversational, you simply answer customers' questions, okay. It will be taking out the additional adjectives. So it will be saying answer customers' questions, or simply answer customers' questions. It'll be taking a word out to make it simple. But when we talk in conversation, we add words. We add those little filler words, okay. And this can work in your favor. Or it can work towards or against you. Okay, and the same thing about this under here. The questions are usually very simple. Okay, so I've got usually very, which is kind of too word heavy, but I've kept it in. Okay, because that's what I wrote. Okay, but the underline will be take out very. Usually simple, or take out the usually and put very. So it's up to you. But you know, we're splitting hairs. But Grammarly is good to use. Okay, that's gone. So all we're going to do now, we're going to hit the source. We are going to hit the source. Well, actually, we're not, because I've stopped drinking. Okay, Control A and Control C. That just copies all that to the clipboard. I'm going to right click and paste that in. I'm going to come up to where it says subject line. We're going to copy that. And again, paste that into our notepad. And that's it. That's all I do is copy all the headline and the source into the notepad. And I just click anywhere, go Control A and then C. Okay, if you're on a Mac, you can find out what the combination of keyword, find out the combination to copy and paste on your keypad. Right, so what I need to do now is log out and go through all my different accounts. So number 2, go to mailing system. Okay, select all leads. We'll right click and paste on there. So it only allows me to put a certain amount of characters in. I'll just take out the source that I don't want. I'm not going to put a full stop in there because just again it's quite heavy anyway. So source Control A V and just take out what we don't want. And we're on account number 2. And we'll go to, hey, see, look at, why has it done that? That's annoying. Right, I'm going to grab source again. Right. So we changed the first one. I'm going to change the second one. So account number 2. So I've just copied and pasted it, and again because this for some reason the text was too small. Right, number 3, mailing system, select all leads, right click and paste. Nope, something there. Alright, let's see if this worked. Control A and V. There we go. Perfect timing. Send email. Right, 2 more accounts to do. Because I've got 5. I'm just going to wait for that to send. There we go, send. Yeah, I've got 5 accounts. And one thing I find when you get somebody who's got 1 account, does it really matter if you're paying out for $30 a month and you send your emails or you don't? Well, it's alright, it's only $30 a month, I'll do it tomorrow. And then before you know it, I've done this before, where you go, I'll do it tomorrow. And then before you know what's happened, like 2 weeks has gone by and you've not sent any emails. And you're paying out $30 a month, but it's all right because only $30 a month. That's nothing really, you know. If you got some, you know, disposable income going on. But if you've got 5 accounts and you're paying out $150 a month, can you really afford not to send your emails? Okay, and this is what we used to say when it came to high ticket affiliate marketing. Okay, if you're involved in affiliate marketing, it's cost you $30 a month. Does it really matter? Okay, but if you pay for a high ticket affiliate marketing course and you've spent 30 grand, are you going to waste it? Are you going to sit there and go, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, it's only 30 grand, it's all right? All right, no. Okay, some people do, okay? Because some people 30 grand is, well, yeah, it's all right. Okay, it's like your $30, and that's what I always find as well. So if it makes sense for you to do this with 5 accounts, then do 5 accounts, but you've got to make sure you do it every single day. Otherwise, you're going to really not like me, okay? And you go, well, this guy told me to get 5 accounts, and I got 5 accounts, and I ain't made any money, okay? And I go, well, did you send any emails? Well, I did it for the first week. All right, so regardless whether you did it for the first week or not, okay, some people just like to blame people. So I know that's not you if you're watching this still. But if you're promoting My Lead Gen Secret, and if you're giving people good advice, that is the advice I give. That's the advice I always give. Okay, and copy what I do. You know, tell people what it's like. Don't sugarcoat it. Don't tell them it's nice and easy and it's simple. I mean, this is as easy as it gets. This is why I'm doing this case study. It doesn't get much easier, but there is still an element of skill that you want to be putting in. Okay, as you see, you know, rewriting the emails, branding yourself, etc. It takes time to develop that skill, but you will if you do it consistently. And this is what I say to people: never ever tell people that that they can make money online in a certain amount of time, or guarantee anything. It's a sure way to cut your career real short. Just say to people, if you want to make money online, you've got to put the effort in. And let me tell you, if you've, you know, and just tell people. And that's what I say. You know, I always say, if you're going to do something, set your stall out to do it, but do it consistently over 12 months. Okay, because it takes you 3 months to start resonating with your audience. And when I had my own karate clubs, okay, I don't know if you can see in the background there. Can you see it? Maybe little pictures. Got a few pictures and things. Still trying, but don't teach as much as anymore. But people would come in, they'd walk in the door, and they'd go, "Hey, I'm Bob Smith. You know, I want to sign up for your karate beginners course. How long will it take to get my black belt?" I go, well, actually, I've got a black belt in my bag. If you want to buy it, I can give you it, and it'll take about 5 minutes. And they don't get it, okay? And what you want to do is get away from the ultimate target. How long will it take me to get a black belt? Okay, and rather than say, what do I need to do to achieve the next belt? What do I need to do to achieve my first white belt, or my red belt, my orange belt? And work it through that way, and then put the effort in. Okay, this is exactly the same. It's common sense, okay, to go from one thing to the next, to the next, to the next. Okay, and if you concentrate on improving yourself, on stretching, okay, on training, on cardio, on you know, getting tougher and conditioning your body, okay, before you know it, you stood there, okay, and you go, oh, I'm taking my black belt. Or I'm taking my second dan, or my third dan, or my fifth dan, or whatever. Okay, and you've got a career for yourself, but it's constantly got to be on, how can I improve? How can I get better? And this online business thing is no different.
You've got mail.
It really isn't. I've got mail, by the way. So you've got to take that, and when you're teaching people, you've got to teach people the same thing, and you've got to take them away, as far away as you can, from the online marketing BS that is out there. And you've got to prime people in the right way, and you've got to give people real expectations of what to actually expect. If you tell people this is really simple, it's going to take you 10 minutes a day, and I reckon, you know, in 3 months you'd be earning a grand a week. They go, wow, fantastic. What do I need to do? Just do this. Just do this case study. Okay. They go, wow, that's ace. Okay, and in the first 3 months they've done 3 sales. They go, I think I've been scammed. I think this guy's been scamming me. Okay, and the expectations are all upside down. The credibility is out the window, and the industry is out the window as well. And that's when the authorities step in. Okay, that's what's been happening for too long. Now, if you change that and you say to people, do this, roll your sleeves up, get involved in this, learn the skills that you need, learn how to send really good, compelling emails. Just follow this system and do it every single day, and give it 12 months to learn your trade. Okay, how long did it take you to earn your degree? How many years did you spend at school learning, Pythagoras theorem, okay, that you unfortunately haven't used again today? How many years did you do that? Okay, and yet when it comes to online business, people go, 12 months, I've got to do it for 12 months, that's too long. Okay, you're the wrong person then. Okay, go and do something else. Okay, but when you set the expectations right from the start, people go, okay, I can do 12 months, I can do this consistently. I know there's going to be challenges along the way, but that's what I'll do. Okay, and typically with this system, people will make sales. People generally make sales in the first third to fourth week. That is a turning point for a lot of people, because they have belief in the system and also belief in themselves. What happens is people then want the next sale and the next sale, and then they want, so it does happen. Okay, but again, set the expectations with your audience. It's so important to do that. Okay, and people will respect you for it. And if you tell people exactly what it takes to build a business, let me just say this before we go. Oh my God, I've been on 42 minutes. Must be in a talkative mood. Okay, if you're still watching this, thank you very much. Thank you you're obviously one of my subscribers. If you're not yet one of my subscribers, hit the subscribe button. But if you set the expectations right from the start, a lot of marketers think if you tell people what it actually took to build your business, nobody would join in the first place. But put it into perspective. We're not talking about going down a coal mine with a shovel and picking out bits of coal for 15 hours a day to come up to do it all again the next day for 45 years. We're not talking about doing that. All right, we're talking about sending a few emails. All right, put it into perspective and tell people what to expect, because people will respect you for it and people will build up towards it, and the whole industry as a whole will improve massively when people start being completely honest about what this business is. This business is simple. All right, this business is hugely effective. And when you learn one skill that will earn your first dollar, people then realize, I can take that skill and earn $2. I can take the same skill and $1,000. I can take the same skill and earn $100,000, and I can apply that to multiple different income streams and do the same thing. Okay, but it all starts with starting somewhere. Okay, and finding where you are and finding your skill set. Right, I will leave you with that thought, and I'll see you on the session tomorrow. Bye for now.